this is the section for turkeys. Because you have been asking me, why don't I tackle the turkeys? But the advantage is that the turkeys and chicken all fall in one section, whereby the diseases of turkeys and chicken are the same. But the common diseases for turkeys, it is fall pox, as we shall see how they attack and how fall pox looks like, because most people are challenged by this disease. Secondly, the second disease for turkeys, it is the inbreeding. Whoever sells them, they sell in pairs, meaning that is selling the turkeys of the same breed and from the same family. That's why they always die. So what I may remind you is that once you are buying these turkeys, which they call a pair of turkeys, buy them, but make sure you separate a cock from the hen or from the female. But if you keep on rearing them as you bought them as the pair, there is nothing you are going to get. Every laid eggs and hatched turkeys, they will die in a period of 1 month. No more. Get me from there. So once you get this, get a cock from another farm, which they are not related, because our objective is to promote and produce and become producers of turkeys. One turkey, the mature one, its price doesn't go below 150. Now what if you have 10? That's 1.5. So please make sure that our broad objective of bringing you here, it is not a matter of wasting time, but is to open and introduce to you and tell you that this is our farm, our home, our demonstration farm, where we shall be coming to train and you acquire knowledge and the skill and start your own farm. This farm is at Katale, which is Seguku. It is our new home. I had promised you before that all along what I have been praying is to get my farm, to have all the enterprises, and whoever is viewing, get me right. We need an incubator here. We need a hatchery machine and incubator, 2 in 1. Then we need to have the milling machine for making feeds and mixing feeds here. Above all, we need to put here the machine for making pellets for the rabbits, chicken and turkeys. If we do that, all my vision and mission will be accomplished. But as I told you before, that it starts with small, as it goes on, it expands. The madam who is here, I told you before, is my takeaway, is my junior Musawo, whom I promise to be me in my absence. If it means traveling with her everywhere I'm going, we shall be going. I want her to be what I am. So I promise you with the time, these are the type of people I need. Once we train them, we empower them, we teach them and be open to them and tell them what we need. Honestly speaking, they will be more than who you are. Thank you for viewing. Thank you for liking. We keep on viewing as we go on. My viewers of Living Agriculture, this is Luigare. I welcome you to this channel of Living Agriculture, where you get the knowledge, the skill, and the technical assistance. Today, I cordially invite whoever is viewing, even if you are not in the country and you have some people left behind, please, we are organizing a workshop at the farm. And this workshop is scheduled to take place on 8th of June 2024. We are meeting at our offices in the New Tax Park. That's where we shall live as a team or as a group to the farm. The entrance is 50,000. But if you are a living viewer or a subscriber or our family, you will need to pay just 30. 20 is paid by Living Agriculture. Whatever you have been viewing, hatching eggs in a motor tire, hatching in a pot, how do we mix the feeds practically? How do we put charcoal in the feeds? What quantity? How do we make the medicine for toothache, for ulcers, for prostate, for diabetes and pressure? We are going to show everything on that day. I thank you for viewing, but whoever is viewing, share this video. On 8th of June, it is our farm training. We are meeting in the New Tax Park at our offices. That's where we shall depart. The farm is located in Seguku Katale. This is where we have all our enterprises. I welcome you there, but the registration have to register with Hannah on 0775 107737. Registration 0775 107737. An Airtel subscriber, it is 0741 82 84 05. I repeat, for registration for the workshop, 0741 82 84 05. Make sure that if at all you have one of the diseases I mentioned, on your registration include the treatment you want. Is it diabetes? Is it pressure? Is it prostate? Is it toothache? Or what? Or ulcers? Such that it enables us to come with the medicine. We need treated people. We need live people, such that we can go in farming when we are alive. I'm Luigare on 8th of June, it is our farm training at Seguku. The entrance is 50, but for Living Agriculture family, you are going to pay only 30. 20 have been sponsored by Living Agriculture. I thank you for viewing. I thank you for liking. We meet on that day. Thank you. You are welcome to our show with me, luigareThe, plus my junior Musau, whom I'm with her here. I told you that in Uganda here, why people dislike what they are doing is not involving their children, not involving their families, because it does not make sense to do any business when your children are not part of them. It is very wrong. That's why most of the businesses and the companies collapse in the absence of yourself. I told you, we started from rabbits, we went to goats, we went to chicken, from turkeys, and now these are the ducks, as you see them there. Always everything here is locally made for you not to fear to start. Because most people think that starting you should be having billions of money. No, please. Use the local material you can afford. And if it develops and it expands, then you can do the way you want it to be. The capacity of building here, the way we want it to build, is there. But what we normally want is not to discourage you to start. I told you that my broad objective is to see how can somebody start. 2, how can we engage our children to like what we are doing? Simply because in our absence, now this daughter of mine or my grand, whom you are seeing here, honestly, if I'm not here or if I'm not at the farm, she can manage everything. Wama, can't you manage what we are doing?
Yes.
You told me, what do you want most?
The rabbits.
The rabbits. So you can feed them?
Yes, and you also have baby rabbits the other side.
They're on the other side?
Yes.
Now, what do you want to be?
I want to be a doctor.
Do you hear that? Normally, if we give time and chances to our children to make their own choice of interest, I promise you, this lady with the time, God willing, is going to be a veterinary doctor. So we need your support and prayers to fulfill her ambition and hobby. Thank you, madam. You told me you were from Aga Khan International what?
School.
International school. And you told me the teacher is called who?
Teacher Erika.
Teacher Erin. So please, whoever is viewing, make sure that whatever you are doing involve your children. Whatever you are doing, let your children be part of them. If they like them, everything is going to be fine. Thank you for viewing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Luigare. I call you to, I always forget your name. What do?
Chichi. Chichi, Precious, and Kasasa.
Is called Kasasa. Chichi. Chichi is my takeaway because I'm normally known as Jaja Mwami. The doctor who is in discipline, as you always call me. I thank you for being part of our new home, our farm. Please, those are the turkeys up. They sleep in apartments. Down are the goose. I don't want you to ask me, but you can ask me, why do we put down water down there? All ducks to keep them and to make them like where they are. They should be having a place with quality water, because 99% of their lives depend on water. If there is no water, 1, they will develop diseases. 2, they may even die, because naturally stay in water. Thank you for viewing. Thank you for liking. I'm Luigare. You are.
And I am Chichi, Precious Kasasa.
Bwatyo bwagambye bamuyita Chichi Kasasa. Abaana bano tubaagale. Buli lw'olikola ekintu ng'ogasseemu omwana wo n'akyetaaga n'akigula, will grow. I always tell you that if somebody who admires my daughter, 1, must have any of the projects we are doing at home. If not ready to do that, make sure you don't come at my home. I will let dogs to chase you away from my home. So please, abaana tubaagazise bye tukola, such that abaana tubateeketeeke, so si kubategekera. Don't prepare for children, but make them know what they want to be. If you do that, everything will be barabara. Katuve wano tweyongereyo tugende tulabe our